Hey guys, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of November. This video is for the real G's, the Cancer suns, like myself, Cancer moons, like myself, and the Cancer risings. I am not a Cancer rising. If you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you before we even get started, go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which I will have linked down below in the description box, okay? Also, if you don't want to listen to the intro, all of my plugs, you can, I will have, sorry, the dog, I'm dog sitting, I heard him make a noise. If you don't want to sit through the intro, as soon as I am done streaming this, I will have the reading timestamp so you can go on and skip right to it, okay? Now, with that being said, for the intro, few quick shameless plugs. We are in a completely new month, so I've got a few videos that I'd like you guys to watch. Depending on when you come in here and you watch this, you can check out either the Libra new moon or the Scorpio new moon video. Same goes for the full moons. You can check out either the Aries or the Taurus full moon video. We did have a few planets stationed direct recently, and we still have a couple planets that are still in retrograde. So check out the retrograde series playlist, which is also down there in the description box. There's a link for it. We are in a new month, so I do have a new raffle going on. This month I am giving away a personalized core numbers numerology report. I typically sell them for $35. You can find them on my Etsy shop, but if you'd like to try and win one, stay tuned towards the end of the video and I will tell you how to enter, okay? What else? Any other plugs? Yes. Since we are wrapping up the year, getting ready to, this is a good time to do a little bit of reflection and see if you've been hitting all those energies that I was talking about at the beginning of the year. So check out the 2021 tarot forecast playlist. That's a mouthful. And you guys are going to be so proud of me. I have a personal goal for myself to hit everything on my planner, or everything that I put in my planner this month. So I have already written love readings in there, so I'm going to be doing love readings for y'all. I'll be putting them up later on this week, probably starting tomorrow. You can come back in a couple days and I'll have a playlist link in the description box. It'll also just be on my channel as well, okay? And is that all? Are those all my plugs? Those are all my plugs, you guys. Let's get into your reading. A typical 4-card spread, overall energy for the month for you, for us. I'm a Cancer as well. Any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this month of November. Since we are dealing mostly with sister sign Scorpio's water energy, I do have a card pulled for a position based on where or how we can transform or transmute energy in our lives during this month. And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you guys to take away with you from this spread. Today I am reading with the Black Moon Astrology Oracle deck, the Dreams of Gaia Tarot deck, and also the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, Cancer. First card that we have coming up is in the position of the overall energy for the month of November, and we've got the water. The coal is right underneath my hand. We're gonna have to move that. We've got we've got the water element for this month. This is really dope popping up here. I like when we get cards that resonate with our energy, and then also cards that resonate with the energy that we are currently dealing with. We have Scorpio for most of the month of November, and we are water signs, so we are really feeling ourselves in our elements during this month. I think this is a good season for the water signs, because Pisces, I want to say Pisces, either Pisces or Scorpio, one of the other water signs also got this card. Buddha, what's going on? Why are you so stressed down there? There's no food on the floor for you. There's no food down there. Anyways, so got the water element as our overall energy for the month of November. So the main thing that I'm getting with this, Cancer, is that we're kind of in a space, or we're going to be in this feeling of things being reignited, our passions being reignited, our heartstrings are being pulled during this month. And anytime people hear the word heartstrings, they think of love. And I'm not necessarily speaking to love, but I'm speaking to the things that we are emotionally connected to and invested in. More so, I'm feeling like passion projects. For some of you Cancers, this could point to love. Might be having a little love interest pop up, or some sort of deepening of a soulmate connection. I get the sense you guys are Cancers, so it's very possible that somebody that's already around you, that you have a really good friendship or relationship with, you could be putting or sending or initiating that, moving into some sort of next level, if that makes sense. But the main energy, the main message that I get with this card is that, Cancer, we are just really going to be really in our bags. And not to say like financially, like hopefully it's financially, but when I say that, I mean Cancer, we're really going to be feeling ourselves. We're going to be in our element for the month of November. So anything that you've been wanting to work on, anything that you've been, Buddha, there is no food down there, homie. Like, I promise you. And there's food in your bowl, homie. He's not having it. He's like, look, I know you got some snacks. I know you got some extra for me. But with that, what I was saying was anything that you are feeling pulled towards, anything that kind of makes your heart beat a little bit during the month of November, give it some light. See where it takes you. Put a little bit of effort, put a little bit of energy into it. I think that exploring the things that make you feel good during this month, Cancer, will put you into very abundant spaces and places and open up doors for new opportunities for you. The water element is, as I mentioned earlier, connected to our heart chakra. So just to go a little bit deeper into what I was saying about things that make our hearts beat, anything that you have been called to, any person that is making you feel happy, any type of perspective, any situation, any place, any energy that puts you in good vibe feelings, good spaces, good graces, you need to explore that during this month, Cancer. This is not a month for you to let those good things pass you by. That tends to be kind of a typical thing for Cancer energy, especially when we're comfortable or we have something going on or we're working on something. These opportunities and these good things may come in and they may present themselves to us, but we're like, oh, too busy, got something going on over here, like not feeling it today, don't really want to mess with that right now. But we've got to, Cancer, you've got to understand that not every opportunity is going to come around and stay around. Some of these things you gotta seize them when they pass. Not when they pass you by. You don't want it to pass you by. Some of these things you got to seize them as soon as they present themselves to you. So instead of operating out of that space of this Cancer comfort zone, get a little uncomfortable, but still in your water. Be as true to yourself as you can be, but get a little uncomfortable and allow yourself to kind of flow with the currents as opposed to hankering down in the sand on the bottom of the ocean floor. Okay. Now, next card that I have coming up in our spread is in the position of the crossing energy, and we've got the Seneschal. Okay, this is an Earth card, a Pentacles card. And the main message that I get with this, especially being in a cross position, is a sense of stifled energy, a stifled sense of self. For whatever reason, and what I really get, Cancer, is that it has a lot to do with work. Which is going to be interesting because the next card that I'm going to talk to you guys about is a card that literally talks about you guys needing to do some work. But just bear with me. This is all going to make sense. As you're coming into these spaces, you know what? I'm actually going to talk about these two cards together. The next card in your spread in the position of where and how you need to transmute or transform some energy is the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's speak to these two cards together, Cancer. This is a month in which your little heartstrings are being tugged, they're being pulled. I am definitely suggesting you give these things pulling on your heartstrings some light, okay? There is a message here saying that you do need to work on these things. You need to work for it. You need to work towards it. You need to work on it, whatever the case may be. But, you know, what's happening is your higher self, your spirit, your soul is moving you or bringing you this enlightenment, bringing you these little reminders saying, hey, this is where you need to be. This is the type of energy you need to be in. However, the energy and the reminders is not going to make everything play out for us. It's like how I speak to change. Change does not happen without work being done. So as you're getting these epiphanies in your intuition and your heartstrings are pulling you towards where you need to be, you also have to understand, Cancer, that you have to do the work to put yourself into the spaces that you're being called to. Now that you're aware of them, you have work to do. Cancer, we are water. We like to be comfortable, and we are very much so a go with the flow. Oh, and however it happens, it's going to happen. And I'm going to just take it day by day and X, Y, Z. And while that is very much, I think, an awesome way to live because I am a Cancer, the cards this month are saying, listen, you're flowing, but now you have an idea of where you're supposed to be flowing to. So you need to do the work to make sure that you stay on this particular current, okay? Now, With that being said, Cancer, we have this thing to where when we start to work on something, we become just completely submerged all the way in it. That is just a very much, that's a water sign thing. This seneschal crossing us tells me that while you're heading towards these things that's making your heart beat, you're, for whatever reason, you might be somehow either like compartmentalizing, or, but for whatever reason, you guys are moving the love and the light away from the places that you're supposed to be and the energies you're supposed to be flowing into, and making it more of a task, more of a job. Cancer, that is not how you are supposed to be looking at this. When you look at wherever you need to be like work, it's gonna feel like work, and then that is the energy that you start putting into it. And y'all know that energy of, I don't really feel like doing this. This is a lot. This is a task now. That's not how we need to lend energy to the things that are tugging at our heartstrings during this month. What we need to do during this month is say, okay, I feel where I'm supposed to be. I feel what's coming up for me. I feel where my heart is pulling me. And what do I need to do to make sure that I end up over there? And how can I do that without putting myself in the space of this journey turning into work, it turning into something that's not enjoyable? Because what I'm getting is wherever your little heartstrings are pulling you, this is somewhere that's abundant. This is something that's positive. This is something that's hella popping. And you need to keep that energy and keep that anticipation for that particular energy as you work towards it, okay, Cancer? Alrighty. Last card in the spread is in the position of the soul message, and we've got truth be told. And so usually when this card pops up, it's like, ooh, something's gonna come up. That's actually not what I'm getting. What I'm getting with this card, what I get is that there's going to be, Buddha, chill out, please. You gotta chill, homie. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, my G. I'm doing a live reading, doggy. You're not smelling good down there. Sorry. Not getting anxious, bad vibes with this card. What I'm actually getting is that throughout some point, or at certain points, it might be more than once, honestly, Cancer, during this month, related to this water energy, related to whatever spaces you're supposed to be in, there's going to be some sort of clarity, illumination, some sort of flow of energy, some sort of, opening up of honest emotions or honest work or honest intentions. I just get that you're going to come into a space to where you truly understand the things that are meant for you, and that is going to help put you on the path to get here. But Cancer, you got to understand, once you figure this out, once this is made clear to you, it's not just going to come to you. What came to you is the acknowledgement of the fact that this is where you're supposed to be. You have to do the work to get there, but you have to make sure that you don't turn it into a job, Cancer. You're very much so known for that. Make sure you don't turn it into a job. Make sure that it remains something that you love, something that you enjoy, something that brings you light, okay? Because that is why this card is coming up. You're supposed to tap back into your element so that you can be in the space of alignment, of positivity, and of abundance. And it doesn't have to feel like work. The work to get there doesn't have to feel like work, okay? So those are your messages for the month, okay? I hope that they found you well, Cancer. If you enjoyed that reading, do me a favor, give me a little thumbs up sign, or thumbs up. Hit the little thumbs up button. I don't know why I say give me a thumbs up sign. I always say that. If you are interested in booking your own personal reading, I offer several different spreads. You can book with me through my Etsy shop, which is linked down below in the description box. As promised, I told you guys I would tell you how to enter the raffle. Again, I am raffling off a core numbers numerology report for the month of November, usually $35 in my shop. All you got to do is comment done, your favorite number, and your favorite emoji. I will keep this open for the entire month of November. I'll announce the winner in December and hit you up and send you your report if you win at the beginning of the month. And I think that's all I got for you guys. I think that's it. I did all my plugs at the beginning, so yes, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.